In the early 1970s, a group of friends in Chicago were exploring an abandoned mental hospital. They had heard stories about the hospital being haunted, but they didn't believe them. They thought it would be fun to spend a night in the hospital and see if anything happened. The friends arrived at the hospital late at night. It was a dark and stormy night, and the wind was howling through the trees. The friends found their way to the main building and went inside.
The building was dark and dusty. The friends could hear the sound of their own footsteps echoing through the halls. They started to feel a little uneasy. They decided to explore the first floor. They found a few empty rooms, but there was nothing to see. They were about to give up when they heard a noise. The noise came from one of the rooms. The friends went to investigate. They opened the door and saw a figure standing in the shadows. The figure was tall and thin. It was wearing a long white gown. The friends couldn't see its face, but they could feel its eyes on them. The friends were terrified. They turned and ran out of the room. They ran through the halls, trying to find the exit. They finally found the exit and ran outside. They didn't stop running until they were far away from the hospital. The friends never went back to the abandoned mental hospital. They still don't know what they saw that night, but they're convinced that it was something supernatural. The story is true, and it happened to a group of friends that I know. I'm not sure what they saw that night, but it was something that scared them enough to never go back. The friends ran through the halls, trying to find the exit. They were so scared that they didn't even stop to look at the room numbers. They just ran, hoping to find a way out. Finally, they came to a door that led outside. They burst through the door and ran into the night. They didn't stop running until they were far away from the hospital. They sat down on the ground, trying to catch their breath. They were still shaken by what they had seen. "What was that thing?" one of the friends asked. "I don't know," another friend said, "but I'm never going back there again." The friends talked about what they had seen for a while longer. They tried to come up with a rational explanation, but they couldn't. They all agreed that it had to be something supernatural. The friends eventually went home, but they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. They all had nightmares about the figure in the shadows. The next day, the friends went back to the hospital. They wanted to see if they could find any more clues about what they had seen. They searched the hospital for hours, but they couldn't find anything. The figure in the shadows was gone. The friends never saw the figure again, but they never forgot it either. They still don't know what it was, but they're convinced that it was something real. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Subscribe for more real stories. Thank you.